Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. Today we'll be unboxing 3 Yu-Gi-Oh! Structure decks, Freezing Chain. Without further ado, let's get right into it, mate. Quick look at the back, the sides, sick box design there. Hey? I can't say that word. Have a quick gaze at the playmat. Got fat straps on the back here. Promo shit. And here it is. Looks pretty good. Not bad, you saw us. Oh. Rip out the tab there. The other tab. And that's it. Here it is. Got the revealer here started off. While you control an Ice Barrier monster, your opponent can tribute summon. You can only use the effect once per turn. Discard one card, special summon one Ice Barrier tuner from your deck. You cannot special summon for the rest of the turn except water. If you would discard a card from your hand to the graveyard to activate an Ice Barrier monster effect, you can banish this card from the graveyard instead of one of those cards. Proceed. And then you got Speaker of the Ice Barriers. While you control another Ice Barrier monster, defense position monsters your opponent controls cannot change their battle positions. You can use each of the following effects of Speaker once per turn. If you control an Ice Barrier monster, you can special summon this card from your hand. If you control an Ice Barrier monster, you can banish this card from your graveyard, special summon one barrier token. Which would be good. And you got Zuzhing of the Ice Barrier. Tribute this card, special summon one level 5 Ice Barrier monster from your hand. This card is in your graveyard, except the turn it was sent there. You can target one level 3 or higher water monster you control. Reduce its level by exactly 2, and if you do special summon this card, banish it when it leaves the field. You can use this effect once per turn. And then wins over the Ice Barrier. Tribute any number of Ice Barrier monsters, special summon from your deck. That many level 4 or lower Ice Barrier monsters with different names from each other. During your main phase, except the turn this card was sent to the graveyard, you can banish this card from your graveyard. Then target one Ice Barrier monster that is banished in your in your graveyard. Add it to your hand, you can use this effect once per turn. Then you got Trishula Zero of the Ice Barrier. Yeah, pretty sick. When it's synchro summoned, you can banish up to 3 of your opponent's cards. If this synchro summoned card leaves the field, in its owner's control, leaves the field and is destroyed by an opponent's card, you can special summon one Trishula Dragon Ice Barrier from your extra deck. Its attack becomes 3300, then half the attack of any face-up monsters your opponent controls, also negate their effects. So that's pretty deadly. And then you got Tiger King, we'll throw back to the Netflix series. You can target any number of other face-up cards you control, return those targets to the hand, and if you do, this card gains 500 attack for each card returned to the hand by this effect until the end of turn. Can only use Tiger King effect once per turn. And you've got the classic here, Bryonic Dragon of the Ice Barrier. It's super, it's sexy as hell. Discard any number of cards to the graveyard and target the same number of cards your opponent controls, return those to the hand. Oh, classic staple, mate. And you got Gungear, Dragon of the Ice Barrier. Once per turn, you can discard up to 2 cards to the graveyard, then target the same number of cards your opponent controls and destroy them. And yeah, that's pretty good. And good old Trish. And super rare. And fly as hell, boy. Let's synchro summon to banish up to 1 card from your opponent's hand, field, and graveyard. And yeah, so all those synchro monsters, you can get a 15 card extra deck if you got 3 of these bad boy structure decks. And then you got General for level 5. It's Spell and Traps banished, which were sent to the Spell and Trap cards from the field to your opponent's graveyard are banished instead. You can only use the effect of General Wayne once per turn. If your opponent controls a monster and you control an Ice Barrier monster, you can special summon this card from the hand. If this card is normal special summons, you can add 1 Ice Barrier spell a trap from your hand. So that's pretty good for Ice Barrier. Level 5. Then you got your Hexa Spirit here. Yeah, pretty good tuner. Not many of them in the deck, so it comes in handy to have them. Probably be 3 of if I was going to run it. Wizard Defender, not the best. Cryomancer of the Ice Barrier, Pariah of the Ice Barrier, Defender of the Ice Barrier, Warlock of the Ice Barrier, Spellbreaker of the Ice Barrier, Strategist, Dance Princess of the Ice Barrier, Soldier of the Ice Barrier, General Raiho of the Ice Barrier, Medium of the Ice Barrier, General of the Ice Barrier, General of the Ice Barrier, Gen X Controller, just a random tuner, Gen X Udine, Undine, Aqua Spirit, Dupe Frog, let's go. Everyone's favourite card, bro. Right here. Rodent Totem, another great card. Fishborg Launcher, Elemental Lord, Silent Angler, Freezing Chains, Magic Medallion, Mirror, Salvage Surface, Wear Off Thou, Pointer, sick reprint, Fiendish Chain, it's pretty good. Just a joke, I guess, because the structure deck's called Freezing Chain. And then Eastbound, Mind Drain, and Heavy Storm, Crackdown, epic traps right there, mate, and just promo shit there. Now speed run these last 2 boxes, eh? Boom. Play that. First try, straight into it. Tiger King, Dragon, Ice Barrier, 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 Controller, Undine, Spirit, Dupe Frog, Totem, Launcher, Elemental Lord, Silent Angler, Chains, Triangle, Medallion, because, didn't need once per turn on the ice, add on the Ice Barrier. Deck needs all the help it can get. Mirror, Salvage, Surface, Wear Off Thou, Pointer, Fiendish Chain, Mind Drain, Eastspun, Heavy Storm Duster, Crackdown, Terror of Trishula, and promos. And now, onto the final deck of the video. Wait a minute, throw that away. Pop out tag, slide out the deck, it wants to come out. Yeah, let's talk a bit of strategy for all you gamers out there. If you want to run big old 3 of budget deck Freezing Chain, that's what you want. You want a 3 Revealer, probably 3 Speaker, 3 Sujin, 3 Winds, max out on all the extra deck monsters, because you'll have 15. Maybe 1 General, because he's pretty hard to get out. 3 Hexa, because you need tuners, and Hexa's probably the least trash tuner you get. Blizzard's trash, Cryomancer's trash, he's trash, this is just my opinion by the way. Defender's trash, trash, maybe 3 of, or a side deck, definitely 3 of, always, 3 of, always. I don't know, side deck, maybe 3 of. I don't know. Yeah, definitely 3 of side deck. This one. Yeah, this pretty much Monster Reborn. So Probably main deck this, easy 3 of. Yeah, and easy 3 of. Dalian, yeah, easy 3 of. But depends how big you want to run your deck. 40 or 60, always down to you. Mirror of the Ice, Barrier, I wouldn't probably run it. Salvage, probably wouldn't run it. Surface, Wear Off House, pretty good, 3 of. Pointer, 3 of, 3 of. Definitely, probably wouldn't run that. Yeah, probably 3 of that, yeah, mate. 3 of that, yep. Chuck it in the side, get it in your 3 of Crackdown, can't miss out with that. And Terror of Trishula, absolute trash, wouldn't touch it. Right, cheers for watching, boys. Make sure to like and subscribe, leave a comment down below. Share the video, helps with analytics, and until next time, see you.